Hi, I'm Judy.
And I'm Joel.
And this is our love story. So we've been dating for about a little over 10 months now. We've known each other for about a year. But yeah, it's already been like what, 10 months?
10 months around there.
So do you want to tell them your side of the story of how you met me?
Yes. Well, I met her at a bar. I was drunk, really drunk. Everybody knows me. I'm always at the bar faded. And I seen this magical chick sitting down on the table with her friends. And then she walks to the bar. I get beer, a shot. I approach her and now she goes, not today. Not today. So I kind of get a little sad. I was like, I'm going to take another shot for this one. So I walk away. And then the Facebook, I love it. Hit her up on Facebook. She finally said yes. My drunk ass took out a tall pack of Dos Equis. And that's where magic happened. Sometimes you gotta say beer's bad, but for me, beer was a magical night.
Now I'm gonna tell you my side of the story. I ended up going out with friends that night. I was gonna go and celebrate my best friend's birthday the next day, so they were trying to convince me to go out that night. They were like, Judy, you gotta go out. Like, let's just go to one more bar. I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna go. So I ended up going. I kid you not. I walked straight to the bar because I was gonna give my best friend a drink. I was like, hey, do you want a drink? And he was like, yeah, give me a beer and good to go. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna get a beer. I did not notice him at all. I mean, when I get there, I literally got there, got my best friend's drink and my drink. He supposedly said hi to me. I was like,
nope.
I was in my zone and I went out of my way until the next day I woke up and I seen a message from him on Facebook. And yeah, that's just how it ended up going. We started conversating, getting to know each other, and then we started dating, and that's how it happened. So how he said, thanks to Facebook, that's how we met.
Pretty funny, but yes.
But best memories of dating,
Dodger games.
Oh yeah.
We had a lot of more good memories of Dodger games.
Yeah, definitely. I made him into a Dodger fan. I'm just gonna admit it.
Yeah.
He was not into baseball. I'm into baseball, so he became a huge Dodger fan. We started going to games. We took our kids. And
we got faded at the Dodgers, a mandatory.
That's how we met. So we met getting drunk. We might as well just, continue on the tradition of us how we known each other.
And the day I proposed was the most interesting day.
Oh my God.
I got on one knee and I gave her earrings, and she was like so shocked. I was like, oh my God, out of breath, but it was just earrings. I waited little moments. Everyone opened their presents. And then I came out, oh, what's this? Another present. So I came up to her and opened it up, and it was a engagement ring. I told her, it took her like 30 minutes to decide because she was out of breath for like 30 minutes. Everybody was just staring at her saying, hey, we're going to say something. She was just straight out in shock. And so she decided to say something. Now it's like.
Can I tell my side of the story?
Okay.
Yeah. So Christmas came around. I kind of knew he was going to do it. I told my closest friends about it. I'm like, I have a feeling he's going to do it. He's going to do it. Then he came out with this little box, and I'm like, oh, no. I was like, oh, no, he is not. Because I joked about it. I'm not going to lie. I joked about it like a couple of days beforehand with my friends. I'm like, I don't want to be those couples that they propose on Christmas. Like, I don't want to be like that. Like, oh, no. Then next thing you know, I'm like helping Scarlett out with a present, and I see him literally getting down on one knee. And my first instinct, I'm like, oh my God, my friends are gonna make fun of me because I was making fun of this. So it took me a while to say yes, but it wasn't because I was double guessing. It was just because I was just in shock because of the fact is I've gone through so much in my life, in my past, that wow, I actually found somebody actually wants to marry me. Somebody actually wants to be with me. Oh my God. It got to where he had to ask me 3 times, are you gonna say yes? I'm like, He's like, come on, dude. Even his sister was like, hey, he's on his knee, on tile, what's going on? What's happening? And I'm like, I was in shock. But I was like, yeah, of course I'll marry you. And I was still in shock. I mean, he knew I was in shock because he jokes around telling people, like, I went and cut the lawn and I went into throwing out the trash. I painted the house and she was still in shock. She hasn't proposed back to me. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. But yeah, that was, what I really liked about that proposal was it wasn't in front of everybody. It was in front of just our kids. It was very intimate. It was very,
we do a lot of stuff in front of all our kids. So if they all approve, we happy. And we don't need the whole world to tell us, oh, no, this and that. As long as our kids are happy, that's the most important thing. So I did it for our kids because those are the most important thing we had in life between us when we met each other. We decided that as long as our kids are happy, both of us, then we can make a family. So
yeah, our kids come first before anything.
Yeah.
So the fact that they were excited about it made it easier for us to continue and do this because, I mean, they're all excited about the wedding.
So that's one thing that I really do define what love is. I define love is our family, our happiness, our little group. That's what I see as happiness, is love. So as long as we're all happy together, as long as we can have fun, we can communicate, we can chat, we can eat, we could peg out, we could drink, but not them, but we can drink milk and juice, but we could drink our beer, and I can hear my son saying, Dad, stop drinking too much because you're drinking beer, you're drunk. But that's what I define love. Somewhere that we can have love among our family, our little group. That's what I see as love is.
I mean, I see love the same way. I just see love as accepting each other and each other's flaws. You know, despite of everything that we have that might be wrong, we're still accepting of it, and we're trying to put our best foot forward and supporting each other on it.
Yeah, that's what
despite what we've gone through, despite our past.
Yeah.
You know, our past is our past, and like we're moving forward and we're building each other to build a relationship. Especially the fact that we both have 2 kids from previous relationships. Like we come from like kind of like that same background. Like we know we've come to an acceptance. Like, oh, we're both single parents. We both know what's happening. We both know that our kids come first. So for us, love is like not just between us, but loving the kids, because without the kids, you know, there wouldn't be love. Like, right?
Yeah. Because if our lives is going down, our kids just brings it back up.
Oh, yeah.
With the little jokes and everything they do.
Oh, my God. They're everything to us.
Yeah.
All 4 of them.
Yeah.
But are you excited about the wedding?
I'm ready to get faded.
Now you can tell how our wedding's going to be. You can tell how our wedding's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm more excited about the church.
That too. Don't tell the father. But yes.
I mean, I'm more excited about the church and everything because, I mean, I was raised in a Catholic family. So for me, that's the most exciting part. Him and our bridal party and our groom's party, they're more excited about getting drunk, you know, shotgunning a Four Loko. Taking shots of tequila. Yes, I am a tequila person.
Mexican dance, the dollar dance. We
can't he's dance. Into that. I mean, our traditions, you know, as a Mexican family, is just everybody in our family is more. I think they're more excited about the wedding than us. Because I'm hearing family from Mexico. I'm hearing family from everywhere. They're just like, you know, what's gonna happen? What are we gonna do? How can we, you know, pitch in to this wedding? How can we participate in this wedding? We wanted a small, intimate wedding. That's not going to happen anymore. It's not going to happen anymore. Because we have, I mean, it kind of shows, like, everybody that, you know, loves us. Like, it's actually showing, like, the people that have been there for us. And they want to be there. I mean, yeah, they probably want to be there to, you know, party. But some of the other families, like, oh, wow, like, I wouldn't have thought these people actually want to be around.
You know, you always have that person, that person's never going to get married. Well, we're that person. We're that person. We're never gonna get married. Well, we're gonna get married.
I was the one that said, you know what? I'm never gonna change my last name. My last name's unique. I love it. It's short, 4 letters. That's it.
I told her I will baptize that. I'll baptize that right there. It is, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. He's like so excited. He's changed my Netflix names, all of my
Oh.
accounts, my Amazon Prime. It's all Heredia everywhere. The only thing that I pretty much have to change is like my license and my passport.
Yeah.
He's changed everything. Like he's like so excited, and everyone's like surprised too. Like, dang, Judy, you're the one that was not gonna get married. You said you were never gonna get married, and look at me now. Look at where I'm at.
Well, that is our love story. Our funny, it was
We're
a random love
complicated.
story. Put it that way. Funny, but
Yeah, we're
and
complicated.
after this, we're
but
gonna
yeah,
go get drunk.
Oh my god.
See you guys there.